Author and illustrator Guy Killum's new book, How Will We Travel, chronicles his family's enjoyment of globetrotting. I'm Michael Reel, and this is Real Urban News. How Will We Travel also provides inspiration to families dealing with autism. Guy, you're the author of the new book, How Will We Travel? You must be over the moon about it.
Yes, I'm very excited. Glad it's finally come to fruition. It's about 6.5 months of hard work. So I'm glad it's here and ready to be shown to the world.
What was the vision behind this project?
Well, originally, Stephanie, my wife, has these ideas of taking pictures every Christmas. So we thought of a theme, and the theme was travel. And it was based on our travels. So we took this picture at LAX in front of the theme building. And it just emanated from there. You know, everything just started coming from there, you know.
Stephanie, what were your thoughts when Guy told you he was working on this project, this book?
I thought it was really cool. He's so creative, and to have him be able to put his creativity into something really tangible, it was actually pretty cool. I was very excited about it.
Omar, you must be excited about your dad's new book.
Yes, I am.
What did you think when you saw it?
Well, it made me want to get more interested in traveling, and yeah, it made me think about my past of traveling, my childhood.
And your childhood, you spent a lot of time traveling?
Yes.
What do you like most about traveling?
Well, I just like to make memories of what I've experienced, and yeah, most of that.
Guy, we were talking off camera about this book and about your relationship with your son and how that bond is really contained in these pages.
Absolutely. He was the catalyst for the book, in part, because I wanted to be seen through a child's eyes. And I wanted to be drawn kind of through like a child's eyes, as well as told through a child's eyes, but that even adults would love it and enjoy it.
Stephanie, how important has travel been for you and your family?
It's been really important. It's a time for us to bond, oftentimes experiencing new things. We're just now getting back to going around to some of the places we've been before. But for Omar, it's cool to see him grow, to see him mature. When we go back to places, how his vision of it changes, how he picks out more grown-up and mature things. Sure. But the memories, when I grew up, we traveled.
Sure.
And we still talk about those memories today. So I wanted to make sure that he had those kinds of experiences.
How are the memories for you?
Well, sometimes I just I think of them as I use my imagination, and then I just mature up and then start having different visions of it.
Guy, not only are you the author of this book, but what's really impressive about it, you're the illustrator. You're responsible for this terrific artwork contained in this book. Talk about that.
Thank you. I did it in an application called Illustrator, Adobe Illustrator. And I've been doing that for several years now in terms of working with that application. And I've been drawing in that and decided to put the book in that format. And it hasn't been easy, but the result is really wonderful.
Must have been hours of work, countless hours of work to get this level of graphics and art.
A lot of things had to do with, you know, recalibration of color, the design, everything. We'd often go to her parents on Sundays to eat, and I'd have to eat and have to run or not even just show up at all. So, you know, there was a lot of times where I wouldn't see them and I'd just be working on the drawings.
This is more than a labor of love. This is about family. Yeah. Now, you're the author and the illustrator, but these are the contributors.
That's absolutely. Without them, there would be no book. Especially with Omar, seeing things through his eyes and through his imagination, there'd be no books. Of course, with Stephanie, also as a protagonist, and The Rock, there'd be no book.
Mm-hmm. Who is this book for?
It's for everyone. It's for children 4 to 100. I call it a book of all ages, that anyone of all ages will enjoy. Children, of course, to adults. It's a lot of color, over 40 pages of work, and I think the story is universal, and I think everyone will like it.
At the center of the book, there's a slight reference to autism. Talk about those pages.
Omar is on the autism spectrum, and he was diagnosed in 2.5. And so we got him the special needs services that were available to us, and we just went from there with it. As far as the book is concerned, it does deal with a little bit of it, especially with sound and everything. Sometimes he's a little sensitive to sound, but mostly in terms of the color. It's a lot of splash of color, and I wanted that to be a main focus as well. And I created the text and everything, so it's just a lot of fun doing it.
Stephanie, would you recommend travel and exposure to families who are dealing with autism?
Sometimes it's not easy. It's as you get used to traveling, you have to set up routines and make things as, in the beginning, as normal as possible for your child. But I recall we took a trip to, it was about 2 weeks long, we took a trip to London and Paris.
Oh, wow.
And he hung in like a trooper. Nothing was ever the same. Nothing was ever routine, which in years past would cause big flare-ups with Omar. But that trip was sort of our turning point. I mean, literally, nothing was ever the same. We never ate at the same time. We didn't go to the same places. But we sort of would let him know, okay, we're going to eat in about 20 minutes. Today we're going here and things are going to be a little different. And he hung in, and he has been amazing ever since. Now we don't have to warn him about anything. Sure. Things just happen, and he rolls with the punches. So,
what is it like traveling internationally, Omar? I mean, you've been basically, you are a globetrotter.
Well, I just like to experience new people. Like I like to hear new languages that I've never really gotten into before. But yeah, that's what got me interested in wanting to travel international, like out of this continent.
What do you talk to your friends about travel?
Well, like it's amazing.
This is just a wonderful nucleus this time of the year. We're looking at Father's Day, and it's almost, I'm thinking of a new holiday, Family Day.
Yeah. Every day is a new day, but something else is always coming out of something else. So make it a how will we travel day,
now that's an idea.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Cool. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Yo.